This is All India Radio Shillong. The regional news read by Rosalind Matthew. The Northeastern Council meeting in Guwahati today will discuss measures for speedy development of the Northeastern region as also the financial problems faced by the Council. The Governor of Arunachal Pradesh, Mr. Matha Prasad, who is also the NEC Chairman, said the meeting would be attended by the Governors and Chief Ministers of the region. The Union Home Minister, Mr. S.B. Chavan, and the Finance Minister, Dr. Manmohan Singh, are also expected to attend the meeting. A team of representatives of Rebhoy Tea Growers Cooperative Society, led by its President, Mr. S.R. Moksha, MLA, met the Meghalaya Chief Minister, Mr. S.C. Marak, in Shillong yesterday. During the meeting, they discussed the prospect of tea growing in Meghalaya. The delegation impressed upon the Chief Minister about the urgent need of setting up a tea processing factory, creation of tea inspectorate and enhancement of subsidy to the growers. Mr. Marak expressed his keen interest in taking up tea plantation in the state immediately as it would help create employment opportunities. The Chief of the Air Staff, Air Chief Marshal S.K. Kaul, is to pay a 2-day visit to the Eastern Air Command, Shillong, from Sunday. During his visit, Air Chief Marshal Kaul is scheduled to inaugurate the Air Force Commanders Conference, in which the commanders of all the Air Force station, wings and units under the Eastern Command will take part to discuss operational and other matters. The founder principal of Shillong Commerce College, Professor S.K. Acharya, has passed away this morning at the Nursing Center in Calcutta. He was 74. Mr. Acharya was also a pioneer of Training Institute for Cost Accountancy in Shillong. He was the chairman of Undergraduate Students Northeastern Hill University. Mr. Acharya, who started his career in St. Edmund's College, St. Anthony's College and Shillong College as lecturer, made valuable contributions in the literary world. The Kendriya Vidyalaya at Northeastern Hill University campus, Umshing, Shillong, is to celebrate its annual day function with a cultural program tomorrow. The Vice Chancellor of NEHU, Dr. B. Pakim, will be the chief guest at the function. The Governor of Arunachal Pradesh, Mr. Matha Prasad, has urged that people should be made aware of using land resources which are gradually becoming scarce due to population explosion. Inaugurating a workshop-cum-exhibition on land resources management on the occasion of National Land Resources Conservation Week organized by the Soil Survey Wing of the state's Rural Works Department in Itanagar, the Governor said findings in the laboratory should not remain confined there for the purposes of record only. Emphasizing on the concept of lab-to-land program, he said, scientists should educate the common people on the judicious use of such resources. The Tripura government has decided to seek financial assistance from the centre to make up for the loss of various crops caused by the recent drought in the state. Stating this, an official spokesman said in Agartala that the cabinet meeting held on Tuesday directed the Agriculture Department to prepare a detailed assessment report of the loss of various crops caused by the drought. He said that on receiving the assistance, appropriate relief would be provided to the affected farmers. The Workers' Union of the Namrup unit of the Hindustan Fertilizer Corporation has called for implementation of the Purohit Committee recommendations for reviving the sick plants of the corporation. Addressing a press conference in Guwahati, the Union General Secretary, Mr. B. Gogoi, said all the sick fertilizer plants should be revived in the wake of the fertilizer crisis in the country. Another 98 crore rupees are required to revive the Namrup plant, he said, adding that implementation of the Purohit Committee recommendations would solve majority of the problems. The Namrup 1 and 2 plants have been referred to the Bureau of Industrial Finance and Reconstruction BIFR to determine its future. At present, only one unit is working. Arunachal Pradesh has decided to throw open its economy to joint ventures and foreign investment in accordance with the new economic and industrial policies of the centre. The Chief Minister, Mr. Gigong Apang, while talking to newsmen in Itanagar, said that under the first industrial policy formulated by the state government recently, the state would welcome investment in developing the basic industrial infrastructure like power and communication. Mr. Apang expressed the hope that the local talents, particularly those with the required skills and expertise, would be given preference in these ventures. He said the state would favor investments in the field of electronic industry in view of its being friendly to environment. He said agro-based and cottage industries would also get the priority in this context. He also gave an account of taking various measures to maintain the ecological balance and pollution-free environment. And that is the end of this bulletin from All India Radio, Shillong.
India Radio, Shillong, kabawan sipi hau ars pak san po point hinrio, but lais pak sau pun nyau point ar meter hau medium.